Tyler Perry, the black billionaire who has not married a black woman, says, "Black woman, if all he can do is pay the light bill, you need to take that black man, love that black man, marry that black man, pay the rent or the mortgage, pay all the other bills, because all he can do is pay the light bill. But girl, he can love you." Guess what? I totally 100% agree with Tyler Perry. Yes, I do. I agree with Tyler Perry. And I'm going to tell you why I agree with him. I'm going to be rushed a little bit. Good morning, y'all. Love you. It's Friday. My shirt, being awake is overrated, okay? This is for all my author people, my author cousins that's be up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Because, that's when the Holy Spirit be moving. That's when he speaks, girl. So shout out to all of my authors and my writers. We are getting ready for NaNoWriMo, which is November. I'm excited about NaNoWriMo this year. I will not be writing a book this year, but I will be working on something that I've already written on. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. I absolutely love you. I adore you. So be sure to subscribe and thumbs up. Thank you for those of you who've been reading my books and picking them up and leaving reviews. I want to give a big shout out to Sunday's Healing under my Shirley Strawberry video that says she was evicted 5 times. I don't even know how that is possible, 5 times. But anyways, Sunday's Healing says, "Janice, can you please cover what Tyler Perry said about women accepting men that makes less money?" And shout out to Princess Camille, who did me the favor of posting it in our Facebook group. Okay, so let's listen to what Tyler Perry said, and I will tell you why I totally 100% agree with Tyler Perry. That girl, if all he can do is do the PSE&G bill, go ahead and take him. Okay, let's turn this on to make sure you are hearing.
King's Landing room. At the table, you said, it just hit you. You probably was on the gummy there too. You was like, "Meet me at my worst." And we were all like, wow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And anybody who can't do that, that doesn't mean they're not worthy of you. That means that they need to either attempt, try, learn, find out enough about you to be able to figure out what that is.
Yes.
And that's not money because you listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, "I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff. You've handled the light bill, baby. You can take me to dinner every now and then." That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no, I need somebody they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have. Well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
I remember, darling, in the King's Landing room.
Okay, so I don't have time to dissect the whole video, but I will. Maybe I'll do it later on live. Maybe, I don't know yet. We're supposed to be going to a step show later. I'm not sure. Okay. But we'll see. So one thing Tyler Perry says that I love. First of all, let me just say I love Tyler Perry. Grew up on Tyler Perry. I've watched every Tyler Perry movie up to Acrimony. I have every play that came to Jersey, Tyler Perry. We went to see it. I have every Tyler Perry VHS and DVDs in my basement that I need to. I don't, what are you supposed to do with this stuff? I think I've been just putting stuff on my lawn, but I think I'm going to bring all this stuff down to, oh, what's it say, UPS, down to Salvation Army, anything. Love Tyler Perry, supported him. I stopped watching Tyler Perry because I realized Tyler Perry was planting the struggle love seed, and I don't do struggle love. I try to watch his sister show. I realize he's trying to plant some seeds, and I'm like, Tyler, come on out the closet. But anyways, okay. And then the other shows I just couldn't watch. A lot of people love them, but I think because I'm a writer, I'm like, this doesn't make any sense to me. So my mind could not go with the shows. Okay. So I just haven't watched any Tyler Perry. So, but I love Tyler Perry. Spent a lot of money with Tyler Perry. Go in my basement. You will find every DVD, VHS, right up, every play, every movie. I have it of Tyler Perry up to Acrimony. Okay. Didn't watch it. And that's when I stopped because I realized he's planted the typical Black woman struggle love, fantasy to Black woman, and with the whole bus driver, and it's like the lawyer with the damn mechanic, and I'm like, why, girl, please. Anyways, the one thing I want to talk about is he says, and I agree, if he can, all he can do is pay the light bill, and that is okay with her. I'm paraphrasing, and she's okay paying the mortgage and the car note, and it's okay with her, then go ahead. The reason why I totally 100% agree with Tyler Perry on that fact, remember, we're going to come back maybe later, and we're going to dissect the rest of it. The reason why I agree with Tyler Perry is because a husband is a choice. That's why I agree with him. I agree that if a woman is so desperate and so needy and is willing to sign up for struggle love and buy love like Shirley Strawberry and take care of a man, if that's what she wants to do, I don't have a problem with it. If she wants to sign up, be the naked wife and marry a man that can't cover her, that is her right. Now, this is what Tyler Perry, multi-billionaire, who has not married a Black woman, is saying. But let me tell you what my daddy says. My father says, and we will address the income in my husband profile course because I have some ladies going through the course right now. But one of the things my father said, has always said, which was the core of my dating journey, is the least a man can do is put a roof over your head and food on your table. So I dated with that mindset. If he was not able to put a roof over my head and food on my table independent of me, I was not interested. I was moving on, because you're going to pay the light bill, but where's the house for the light bill? So I think I like my father's idea better. A husband is to provide, protect, profess. You can't love me if I'm paying my own mortgage. You can't love me if I'm providing for myself and you and all of our kids, and I'm having all the babies, and I'm pushing babies out, and I'm doing all. You can't love me, because love for me is provision. Huh? You can't pay for the babies to go to private school and get private tutoring and get private piano lessons, music lessons. But if a woman, and we have seen it with so many Black women who are thirsty and desperate, and they are pygmies, and they are so desperate for a man, like Shirley Strawberry, who is willing to buy a man, pay for a man. If that's what you want to do, ladies, go ahead and do it. But let me tell you, 3 months later, you're going to be crying. Why? Because you realize that you are the naked wife. Because let me tell you, God created woman to be taken care of and provided for. God took us out of man. So that means the man is to cover us and provide for us. But if you want to buy a man and have a whole other child, a grown adult male, that all he can do is the freaking light bill, that's on you. Now, I live in New Jersey. On an average, my light bill is $500 a month, especially in the winter month. In the winter, I don't get a bill that's less than $500. Because the heat got come on. I get up early. So the heat got come on at least an hour before I get up, right? If I get up at 5, the heat needs to come on at 4. He goes till 8. Then it goes on. Then it has to come on early enough for us when we get home. The house is nice, warm, and toasty. So, ladies, if that's what you want, like he said, you see a lot of couple and they're so in love. Lies. They are struggling. She is dying. She is stressing. She is resentful. She is not respecting him, and she is not honoring him and adoring him. Because women were created to provide, and a woman will not respect, honor, and adore a man she's got to take care of. She might pretend that she is, but deep down on the inside, baby, she is resentful and angry and bitter because she's got to work to take care of this Negro. I have to go. Let me know what y'all think, but I just want to talk about that part. I'm going to come back and we're going to talk through it, okay? If you want to just marry a man that want to pay the light bill, that's on you, because a husband is a choice. This is why my husband profile course is my husband profile. My husband profile. In my last class, I had one lady who the man needed to make $500,000. She lives in California. But I had a young lady in the Midwest, and all he needed to make was $50,000. So that's why it's my husband profile, because every woman is different. Every woman wants something else. And this is why the My Husband profile is so important, because it helps you to figure out what you want. I knew I wanted a provider that provided for me and don't need my money. If I decide right now I ain't going back to work, Mike, I just go ahead. I don't even talk to Mike about what's going on at the job, because I already know what he gonna say. Write your letter of resignation. When COVID hit, and there was a dude, my husband was home in February because he was supposed to go fly out. They're supposed to fly out, and the boss was like, no, we're not going nowhere. And March come, my husband was like, write the letter. Tell them you're taking a leave. And I took a leave for almost a year. That's the type of husband I wanted. I didn't want a husband that was dependent on me, where I'm having the baby and I got to go back to work 2 days after I have the baby because he's dependent on me. That is not my responsibility as a wife. But I have to go. I love you. 23 Types of Guys available on Amazon. You meet them, baby. You don't have to marry them. I love you. Let me know what you think. Bye.